Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. In the last episode, we took on the Temple of Winds, the second temple of the game, and we tackled the boss, got ourselves some bombs, got ourselves a second fairy, the Spirit of Wisdom. Pretty much was a pretty productive day, and in this episode, we're going to go ahead and take on the Temple of the Ocean King and get the clue for the next dungeon in the next fairy. So, very exciting stuff. There is a lot of side questy stuff we can do now, by the way, and I am well aware of that. I am going to be tackling that in the next episode. Today is going to be the Temple of the Ocean King, so that will unlock a few other things that I can take care of, and then there's going to be a lot of side questy stuff. And look at that, just killing those guys, I got an extra 40 rupees, not too bad. But special delivery, we actually have some mail as well, so mail is something you're going to get a lot through the game. As you take on side quests, you'll also get rewards through the mail from them. So the old Wayfarer, happy that we got him a woman instead of taking him back to his family, you lecherous fool, is going to basically reward us for our efforts with something, which we'll get after a long conversation about wayfaring ways and pebbles lodged between toes and finding your own way and so on and so forth. So he actually will give you a, come on, random ship part, the artistic cannon. Of course you would, old Wayfarer. It's random every time. You can even reset and get a different one if you want to, but artistic cannon, sure, we're going to do that. So for the most part, I'm going to be taking care of a lot of the side stuff in the next episode. For now, though, there's going to be a couple things I pick up on the way, but like I said, lots of side stuff next episode, and the episode for that, and then this one's going to be primarily just doing the Temple of the Ocean King, getting that out of the way so we can take care of a bunch of the smaller stuff that unlocks right after that. So that's why, for example, I'm not going to be going to Beetle Island right now and taking care of the cracked wall there. That's something I'll be doing at a later point. Before I do that, though, before I head back to Mercay Island, I'm going to actually head to Beetle and his shop, because there's actually going to be some stuff we're going to want to get in Beetle's store, so we're going to do that, and possibly get this fish on the way. There's a fish nearby, and I do want to try to get the, my goal is definitely to try to get the lure before the next, basically, step of the fishing quest. Although it's heading the other direction, which is kind of obnoxious. Oh, well, there's an enemy as well. Get out the way, Mr. Enemy. Ooh, 20 more rupees. Not too bad. We actually want 1,500 for what we want from Beetle right now, because as you head into a store, now that we have bombs, he has a bomb bag that we're going to want to get. So that's actually going to be pretty handy. Go ahead and tap his selection, and a bomb bag, 1,000 rupees. If we buy it, we go ahead and get, well, 10 more bombs essentially. So that'll be helpful for what we're going to do in the future. There will be actually another bomb bag we can get at some point, but we're not going to worry about that for now. A mermaid prow for 600 rupees, unfortunately, we can't really buy it, so you actually can buy some ship parts from him. Actually, a fairly good idea to once you buy everything you really need to get is to spend a lot of your money in Beetle's store doing the ship parts to try to get basically as much ship health as you can. If I don't get it just naturally along the way, I'll definitely be buying some parts in Beetle. I'm not going to try to get all the golden parts, probably. Ooh, point total up to 17. We're almost at 20, so not too bad. Three more things, we'll get that. But as we basically go throughout the game, we'll be getting a lot of ship parts anyway, so if I do happen to get, if I happen to get the parts I need, that'll be awesome. If not, I'll definitely grab them from Beetle at some point, so, because we're going to be rolling in the money actually quite soon. Gonna check to see if this fish is the one we need. If it is, then great, I'll keep it in. I'll show off the next part of the fishing side quest next episode. If not, then I won't really, I'm not gonna be too concerned about it, so we'll be able to tell pretty much as soon as it jumps whether it's something we want or not. If it isn't, yeah, and it doesn't appear to be, that looks like the basic one. We're just gonna go ahead and basically just reel in and basically purposely ruin this just to save time. So, oh man, we're screwing up the fishing. So there we go, taking that care of all the way. The fish will respawn shortly, but we're not gonna stick around for that. Instead, we're gonna head to our slate and take the easy way back to Mercay Island with by doing this. So that'll be pretty cool. We'll just get the tornado right back to Mercay Island. It's really nice. I'm gonna grab fish along the way, basically. There's of course another fish right here. May as well go ahead and take the long way around to Mercay, the slightly curved way around to Mercay Island. And, oh, it's heading down. Okay, we'll do that then instead. May as well try, because if I can happen to get the fish that I'm looking for, it'll definitely save some time. So as I'm traversing the sea doing side questy stuff, I will be trying to pick up fish. Like I said, if it wastes time, I'll do whatever I need to cut it out. But it's not wasting too much time. It wastes more time just to have Link reel this in and deal with that, which is annoying. But Unfortunately, it's a necessary side quest, and it's easiest just to take care of it when it's convenient like this. So, if this fish is anything new and exciting, if not, then I'm just... That looks like the one I want. That definitely looks like the one I want. So, see, that's precisely why I want to do some fishing when it's nearby. Because you'll happen to get the fish that you actually need for side quests. So, as much as I'm kind of wasting time, this was now worth it because I'm now going to be able to progress in the fishing side quest and get ever so closer to getting that extra heart container. Which the sooner I can get that, the better, you know? So, just whenever a fish is nearby like this, when it's right in my path, I'm going to go ahead and just grab the fish. So we're going to want to take this fish, basically, to the old man on Banana Island. That's something we'll be doing taking care of next episode, because actually we'll be going to Banana Island for a few reasons. So, that will be a thing. But once that is taken care of, we'll go ahead... Oh my god, that fish is so big! It's such a big fish! You can pretty much you can easily tell which one the fish is that you need. Come on, don't want to lose him. Careful, careful, careful. Alright. Ooh. Try and trick me there. See what you're trying to do. Okay, we're getting closer. Don't want to screw this up. Come on, careful fishing. 2, 1, go! And you got yourself a luvar! It's basically the fish that we're looking for. So we can now take this to the old man, the wayfaring man, and we'll be able to get something that will allow us to progress on the fishing quest. So it won't be the heart container yet, but it's the first of 3 fish we need to basically take that will be required to get the heart container. So progress has been made. Yes, I wasted a ton of time this episode. I don't even care. I caught myself a luvar. So this is definitely a keeper no matter what. As you can see, by the way, the fish does respawn after a few seconds, but it's really far away, so... And obviously, I can't really worry about the fish until I am done taking care of what I need to take care of anyway, so... For now, doesn't even matter. So, really, there's not much else we can do. We can go ahead and quickly change our ship part. And yes, I know I'm going to make this a ridiculously long episode by doing this, but, important stuff. What did we get? We got ourselves a cannon, did we not? So, the artistic cannon. It's something, that's for sure. So it's not gonna boost our thing yet, but like I said, we're gonna be getting a lot of ship parts really soon. So hopefully we'll be able to buff our ship up to 5 hearts soon enough. That's definitely my goal. Also, this treasure teller over here will be opening up really soon as well. So we're gonna be able to get into some good money quite soon. Not for now though. For now, we head up here and we head to the Temple of the Ocean King and actually accomplish some plot today. Even though I've already wasted so much time, but really, it makes more sense to do the side questy stuff next episode anyway. So, gonna go ahead, throw the bomb up here, and blow these things up, and then we're gonna go ahead and have one last little detour, because there's a cracked wall over here. And this cracked wall will basically be a tunnel that we're going to be exploring quite a lot of along the way of this game, because we're gonna have to revisit this quite a few times. There's also a wibbly wobbly of some sort here. Wibbly wobbly, what do you have to say to me? 3 Fallen Adventures, yeah, basically just says that there's dead people in the Temple of the Ocean King. Thanks, guy. You are the most helpful eye in the world. But basically it leads to a treasure chest. As you can see, we need to do something with that eye on the wall to continue forward. But for now, we can get ourselves a power gem. Definitely important to grab that power gem. If you actually get every single power gem you can get by the end of the 3rd dungeon, you'll actually be able to upgrade your first spirit by then. So definitely important to grab that power gem and every other power gem we're going to be getting in the next few episodes. We're going to be getting quite a few of them. In fact, I think we're going to get one in the Temple of the Ocean King, if I remember correctly. But for now, it's been 9 minutes already. Holy cannoli. But let's go ahead and get started with the Ocean King. We have 12 minutes instead of 10 now, I believe, is how it works. Or, yep, 12 minutes. So we can now go a little bit further in the temple now that we have that and the Spirit of Wisdom. So let's go ahead and book it. That being said, now that we have bombs, and especially why I went pit stop to Beetle to upgrade my bombs, we can actually use these bombs to skip a lot of the things in this dungeon. It actually is kind of handy. For example, for this floor, we can actually head up here and bomb ball, because as you can see, every puzzle will actually reset. So this is here to basically get rid of like get the torch here. Basically, every single puzzle will reset when you exit the Temple of the Ocean King. So oh, well, you actually want to hit the switch over here to open up that thing. But as you can see, we can skip a lot of the puzzles by using the item of the day, this time being bombs. We can easily skip over to the key here, grab the key, and then head downstairs. So these first few areas will actually be a lot quicker now that we don't have to deal with most of the puzzles. Not all of them, but most of them we can actually kind of skip by. So we can now take care of this key and just head forward without even having to encounter a phantom or deal with anything, which is really nice. The next floor we'll also be able to skip through as well, basically by heading down here, and that's actually a cracked wall we can bomb through from this side. So all we need to do is bomb that wall, and hit the switch, and then use our boomerang to get the key over here. Actually, is the key over here, or did the key, we do have to get the key somewhere else, don't we? The key is from, is it this one, or is it the switch over there? I know, you're a guy. Oh man, yep, that's how you get the key. So, can deal with that instead. Also probably going to be pertinent to open this up as well, because that'll allow us slightly easier access back there. So like I said, some puzzles, not all. And we already lost the Phantom somehow. Well, I need to hit the switch, that's right. And you can get the key, and from here we can basically go to the next floor again. So like I said, when you have the item of the day, you can skip a large part of the dungeon. It's actually kind of nice. Although if you go over here, there's actually another cracked wall over here, and we can use this cracked wall to not really get ourselves any treasure or anything, but just to basically get ourselves an extra 30 seconds on the clock. This, unfortunately, we need another item to get. This will allow us access to something else in the future. But for now, we have the key of the floor. We can go ahead and open the door, and we're already to the final floor of the first part of the dungeon. So that only took us like 2 minutes. So you can really save a bunch of time. Unfortunately, bombs are not going to give us too much extra access this time. It'll give us access to another 30-second pot to basically increase our time back to full, but we are going to have to manually bring back all 3 of the Triforce symbols again, so get used to this puzzle. This is one you kind of have to end up doing a lot, so I missed the thing. Let's try that again. So lower these things down, and we actually can, don't notice me. Ah, he noticed me. Ah, nuts. But you actually can skip ahead of a little bit as well by using the shovel instead. You can actually dig this up, and oh, apparently they've stopped noticing me. I said dig, please! Please dig! Ah, bye-bye! Yay, I'm alive! So basically you can use the switches here easier to essentially kill off these guys. So this guy will be heading up here, and bye-bye! So you can kill him off easily and grab the key, the thing that I kind of failed to do last time. So you don't have to open up the fire by going across the dungeon anymore. You can just kind of run here and grab it, and it's extremely easy to do. So we have the key. All we have to do is just grab these 3 things, bring them back to the thing. We already have a Phantom taken care of. Really, like I said, easily simplified. Then we'll have a few new floors, though, that will not be so simplified anymore. We'll actually have to do them the hard way. But we'll take care of them in good time, and from there we'll be able to take on the next part of the, or we'll go to the next clue and finish off this the Temple of the Ocean King for the day. So not too shabby. And we got ourselves a Luvar. Really, that's enough of a success for me. We had just epic fishing going on there. Like, getting the Luvar was a goal I had to do before the next dungeon, and I've already taken care of it. That makes me immensely happy. At this point, I might even be able to get lucky enough and continue the next part of the fishing quest now anyway. Although I kind of have a bit of a time frame I have in mind for taking care of the fishing quest. It'll get done in time, so we'll just go at it as it comes. We'll just handle it as it goes. Oh, hey, another 30 seconds over here. So we still have 11 minutes on the clock technically, which is kind of funny because we've already taken care of what, 3 floors in about a minute's worth of time according to the game. Well, I mean, it was 2 minutes 30 seconds time outside of the purple zones, but still, as you can see, if you do things correctly, you can really just easily not run the clock at all, which is awesome. So the only thing I just want to make sure I can keep in mind is I just want to make sure I don't miss any treasures that will be important, because I know there is, if I remember correctly, a temple or a power gem in here. I just forget exactly where it is. It's not like over here or anything, is it? No, this looks like a bunch of nothing. Alright, so yeah, let's just go ahead and head down, and we can actually use the Temple of, or the Spirit of Wisdom, its power to get through this door finally. So with that, we're at the door, and we're at the new stuff of the Temple of the Ocean King. So as much as you have to redo content a lot, at least it's made a lot easier every time. You're not having to completely redo puzzles. I mean, some of them you have to. And yeah, it's still not the best game design. The temple in Spirit Tracks, or the tower in Spirit Tracks, definitely does it way better. But it's still not the worst thing in the world. And also another 30 seconds over here. Don't forget to grab the extra time. You never know. It could be handy for some reason if you're really deficient on time for some reason. I don't know. I mean, I have 11 minutes on the clock still. I think I'm going to be okay. But this floor will introduce a new mechanic. The Phantom Eyes! These guys will basically latch onto you and alert the Phantoms as to exactly where you are and allow you to get caught. That being said, you can kill them by using the boomerang and other sorts of ranged weapons as well, so... And also, if you can get yourself into a safe zone, you can still escape their wrath, so... Basically, you will have to deal with them, but there's ways to get around them. Also, I actually think this is how you get the power gem, if I remember correctly. I think you have to kill all the Phantom Eyes on here anyway, so... Basically, they're killable. Unlike the Phantoms, we can actually deal with these guys, and we will be doing just that. As you can see, more eyes. Gee, I wonder how we're going to bypass the craziness next time. Oh, man. But, we're going to go ahead and use this boomerang, first of all, to kill the eye. Or, well, it doesn't kill them, it stuns them so you can run up and hit them with your sword. I'll show off what an eye does once we're out in the open and able to kind of deal with this a little bit easier. Is there anything over here? Oh, there's another 30 seconds, so we're going to go ahead and grab that. Just douche, grab it, and come back to me. Or, okay, grab it anyway. So, once again, back up to 11 minutes. We're just forever 11, apparently. So we want to go ahead and dodge all these wind around here because it's not going to really allow us to... I don't want to go around that corner, there's a Phantom. But this wind will basically block us off, so we're going to want to be hitting switches along the way to stop it if there are switches. And we found a Phantom Eye, which will also summon another Phantom the first time you get caught, by the way, so there's that. Unfortunately, there's not really much we can do about it except run away and make ourselves a safe zone. After eventually, they'll stun you and you'll rub them off you, but that'll also give you a chance to kill them. And then if you just have a place to hide, luckily I found a red pot over here. You can take care of it with relative ease. So we're going to want to run down to this safe zone, and then there is another Phantom Eye around here, so be careful. Get ready for it, and boom! And it's an easy kill from there. So, like I said, that does actually spawn a treasure chest. I think that will actually have the power gem that we're looking for in here, so that'd be nice. And we also get some wind right up here, and hit the switch, which, as you can see on the top screen, actually just got rid of all of the wind around the area. Oh, goody. You know what? Oh, I need to put the bomb here, and then I'm just going to run away. I have enough time to throw a bomb there. So that will open up the wall there. You can hear the music that says, yeah, we were successful at opening up a wall. And from there, we can go ahead and, there's also a clock up there. I'm not sure. Actually, I guess, could we actually get it from here? Now I'm curious. All right, wind, come back. Wind, thank you. Can we actually get the boomerang from here? I actually want to know this. Yeah, we can. So that's how you get the 30 seconds. So sweet, we're back up to 10 minutes. Not too shabby. Head over here. I can talk sometimes. Hit the switch, and that'll allow us to get inside here and get the key. Oh, I was a little bit close to getting caught there. So, small key, which is what we need to continue onward, as always. Use your items wisely to earn more time. Yeah, so basically use the bombs like we did before. And he'll teach us more stuff if we come back there before, but... You know, that Phantom walked by. I just cannot talk for anything right now. Holy crap. Holy cannoli. But with all the wind being gone, this area is made a lot easier to deal with. Head over here, get the power gem like I thought, and from here we can just head to the next area, basically. We're going to head over this way, though, because there is actually two ways to go down, but we can't actually access one of them quite yet. This one over here, we don't actually have the ability to get past this whole setup right here, as you can see. So, unfortunately, can't really deal with that quite yet. We're going to have to come back with the new item. The staircase we do want to go down, though, is the one over here that's guarded by a key. So once again, the more you have access to your items, the more you'll be able to skip parts of this temple by doing certain things. So really kind of nice. So basement 5, we'll head over here. You can see once again another eye thing to get us past. So we can actually grab the... Oh, we can't because the spikes are in the way. Are these spikes going up and down? Yeah, they are. So head over here. This is timed, so, oops, wait for it to go down and hit the switch. This will lower all the spikes and allow us to get the 30 seconds over here, just in case you want more time on the clock. Even though that took about 30 seconds to get, it'll also give you access to pots to break for items, so if you need to restock, it's kind of like a restock room, I guess, but... And that's because right now we're going to actually kind of have to deal with a sort of gauntlet room of sorts, so luckily we have a boomerang out. Really useful thing to have regardless. It will definitely allow you to kill things quite quickly. And quickly, by quickly I mean, you know, actually quickly, because we are actually timed, don't forget, so we don't have time to dilly-dally this time. Kill the enemies as quickly as possible, and we will be able to head forward. So that door goes down, and like I said, a bit of a gauntlet sort of room. It will also allow us access to another 30-second thing, though, so Or 15 seconds. Wow, what a ripoff. Man, I'm so devoid of money now. It's kind of sad. But we head in here and yet another gauntlet thing. I think this is going to be yeah, but just some of these guys. So come on, bum rush me. I can spin attack you. 2. Come on. The face. Spin attacks are fairly effective against those guys. Just wait for them to come close and approach you. You can easily destroy them, so always kind of handy. Go ahead and take care of those things and also lower this thing down, and we can go forward from there. So, another 20 rupee thing, another 15 seconds, and we can head up this way, and this is going to kind of prevent us from going forward this way, but we do have another switch over here. So, for a treasure chest. What's this treasure chest for? Oh, we get ourselves another red potion. Okay, well, that's kind of cool. Oh, and it also turns this off as well. So, basically, you go this path, you get a red potion. This path is just kind of a lot shorter, though, you can see. And there's also a big chest over there, so there's things we can get over there as well. So, basically, when we head back here, with the items that allow us to get over there, we'll have a big treasure waiting for us. But for now, we're not allowed to get it. This is the final floor for the day, though. The clue to the ghost ship is just up ahead, so we have to solve the puzzle of this room. Basically, it's going to be the second tablet governing the Crest. So what we're going to want to do, there's a bunch of these tablets around the room. We're going to want to basically, every time we go to one, use the map and mark down the number. So this is the second one. We're going to mark down 2. Hey, nope, stop. Get over here. I'm not going to deal with your shit. You die. None of this. None of this. Don't want to deal with these phantom eyes. They're annoying and obnoxious, and I just do not want. Head over here. I think this one will actually tell us what we need to do. There's 4 stone tablets that govern the Crest, so we're going to want to basically talk to all 4 of them. These switches will basically allow us to do things. There'll be a lot of puzzles that basically get through to access the tablets. This is the 4th one, so we head to our map, write down the number 4, so on and so forth. And so we're going to basically learn more about these tablets, and we actually have a thing to learn here. In a single stroke, draw the sacred crest. So basically, using the 4 tablets, we learn what the shape of the sacred crest is, and we can then draw that to allow us access into the final area. Also, I am surrounded by phantoms. Wonderful! Well, we're just going to go ahead and juke them around here and not waste any time. We're going to head up this way. There is some wind here, but we can easily head to the left and get past the wind. Once again, another eye that we can't do anything with, and a switch to turn off this wind. The more wind you can get rid of, the more maneuverability you're going to have, which will be nice. So, there's one of these things around here just in case you need a spot to go, like right now. Get out of here, Mr. Thing. Unfortunately, they will fly away, and so just wait for them to come back down. You will be able to kill them. But for now, if you talk to this one, actually, this tablet over here, it's the cursed tablet. It brings ruin. Oh no, we're going to die. And by die, it means it actually spawns a second phantom eye, or a third phantom eye. So, or no, 2 more phantom eyes. Oh man. So there are more phantom eyes to deal with if you go to that tablet. It's kind of a cheap little trap. So, all right, Mr. Phantom, have your little fun. I'm going to kill your eye. I'm going to kill your... Please stop, Mr. Eye. I can kill this one up here at least, maybe. I just can't hit any of them right now. This is obnoxious. Alright, well, don't look to the left, Mr. Phantom. I would appreciate that. What we need to do here is shovel this up, and then use the usual shovel bomb thing. But that being said, there's a phantom eye coming, and... they keep getting me before I can get them. Okay, we're gonna run, we're gonna rub, we're gonna kill it, and then we're gonna hide. That sometimes ends up being the best way, is to not shake them off of a safe zone, but to let them kind of go for a bit, rub them off, and then kill them. Sometimes it's a bit more effective than using the boomerang for obvious reasons. I got caught. Alright, well, let's head over here and kill this the final phantom eye over here anyway, just to get it out of the way. That way we have minimal problems. And this will also spawn, well, not spawn, but it'll also give us access to another 30-second thing. There's just bad times here now. Run for my life! Running away at the speed of fast. So we'll be able to get another 30 seconds and kind of get the phantoms off our tails. So let's head back up here and deal with this puzzle once again. This will be timed, so throw a bomb on there, eventually the wind will go up, and it should be timed to explode. Don't do it when the wind's active, do it when the wind's not active, because it will only go up long enough where it basically is about the same time as a bomb. So if you throw your bomb while it's active, it'll actually go down before the bomb explodes, and you won't be able to hit it. So do it while it's not there, and that will allow it to, the wind will activate during the puzzle, or during the bomb's activation, and then it'll go off while it's up there, not while it's down there. If that makes any sense. So, oh, I didn't actually read that tablet, but here we go. The 3rd tablet governing the Crest. So, we have 3, and then we just need access to the 1 more up there. and we will have all the information we need to... Oh my god! That was risky. Why did I do that? It doesn't even matter. I'm perfectly fine. So this will actually say, by the way, that this is the first and the last crest. So... oh. Okay, I'm in my pause menu, Celia, but go ahead. Yeah, I've been taking notes. Jeez, this game just holds your hand. It really does. But with that, you can actually make the Sacred Crest. It goes something like this. And lo and behold, it's an hourglass. How fitting. So with that, we should be able to get the clue that we need for our spirit and go from there. So down we head. And all we need to do is just replicate the thing there. So you have to do it in the order. So it's first, second, third, fourth, first. And with that, the hourglass forms, and we can head into the sacred chamber where the clue awaits us. And with that, I think we've solved the puzzles that we need to for this floor. I think there's that eye. I think is actually for a separate puzzle that's worth that's for something else actually. So another 30 seconds in here if you so care. And that's just to head out later. This actually, we've seen this symbol before. Remember that sun that Droppily drew on, I sloppily drew? Droppily, really? I sloppily drew in Melinda Island. Yeah, it looks familiar, doesn't it? And this will give us a little bit of a few hints as to where we're going to go. But we need to press the sacred chest against the sea chart to transfer it. This puzzle is stupid. So what you need to do is go to your sea chart. This one's not going to work if you... No, sea chart. It won't work if you do this, I don't think. Because if you try doing this, basically what you need to do is you need to close your 3DS like this and open it back up. But it doesn't work on this one. You have to precisely do it on this map. So you get onto this sea chart, you close your 3DS, you open it, and now it's down there. The game literally wants you to get on a specific sea chart that it doesn't even really hint to. It doesn't even tell you that you need to go to that specific sea chart. And it wants you to close your 3DS and put it into sleep mode. Or your DS and put it into sleep mode. That puzzle took me hours to figure out because I didn't think that you would have to close the DS to do something in a game. That's crazy. But that's all you need to do. You need to actually put the DS in sleep mode by shutting it. And you'll press the symbol on the top screen into the one on the bottom screen onto your sea chart. And thus you have a symbol of where you need to go. That being said, there's nothing there. It's in the middle of the sea. How would you get a key in the middle of the sea? Interesting. It looks like we have some more puzzles to solve. But for this, we've taken care of the Temple of the Ocean King for today. So let's go ahead, head into the blue light, head out. And we're going to have to go talk to Lineback in the next episode and see what's going on here. The answer is going to be something that sparks a lot of side questing, that's for sure. So we're going to be taking care of that in the next episode, guys. This is LuckySevenDX signing out. See you all in the next episode of The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. Bye-bye.